Hello there everybody and welcome to my review of Aquaman. Well, it's gonna be my review of Aquaman, but yeah, that's happening this afternoon. In the meantime though, I thought I might just do a little bit of a lead up to it. A few people have been asking for more vlog style videos, so I thought maybe I'll show you what it's like, you know, as an extremely small-time YouTuber for one of these kind of events, you know, leading up to it. You can join me on my afternoon in preparation for it. First things first, though, I've got to feed this little douchebag because she's hungry. What do you got to say? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I just found out yesterday that Jason Momoa himself is actually going to be at this premiere tonight. I had no idea because my letter that I got, which basically is just, you know, thank you for your RSVP. Please find and close your lanyards for entry. Your name's on the door. Dress code smart casual. So kind of got to look good tonight. But nowhere does it say that Jason Momoa is going to be there. And these are the awesome lanyards that we got. They're sort of a hard plastic. Yeah, I guess everything's going with a blue theme since it's going to be a blue carpet event. So it is time to start getting ready. So, yeah, I gotta try and think of something to wear to this glorious occasion. Something that's not gonna be too hot because, well, it's Australia, it's summer, it's freaking hot. So it goes without saying that obviously the Movie Talk t-shirt is kind of mandatory because, you know, when you go to these things, it's all about the self-promotion. You got to be like, hey, Jason Momoa, this is my little YouTube channel that hardly anyone watches. But, you know, if you want to come check it out, then by all means, don't let me stop you. This one's really excited about me getting ready, aren't you? So being that it's smart casual and, well, yeah, she's gonna go and check everything out. I still have bags of clothes in there from over a year ago when I moved into this place. I haven't unpacked them, but, you know, don't need them. Yeah, smart casual obviously means you can just get away with like jeans and a t-shirt, but if you throw like a nice jacket over it, then that's the smart part of it. Now here's the question. Do I go with my red Converse, which I tend to wear everywhere I go, or do I go with my silver Converse, which I reserve for very special occasions? I think we can go red. I like having a splash of color. Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 4:52.
Hey Google, what's the #1 YouTube channel in the world?
On the website digitaltrends.com, they say PewDiePie is the most subscribed YouTube channel with over 66 million subscribers.
She doesn't know what she's talking about. So yeah, I'm heading off now to pick up Craig on the way, and we're gonna head over to Event Cinemas Robina, where we're gonna meet Jason. Probably not gonna meet Jason, but if he's lucky, he'll get to meet us. And in the meantime, you just cannot go wrong with a little bit of Slipknot. I guess here goes any chance I've got of monetizing my video. Alright, so I've gone and collected this guy successfully. It has been an absolute success. Craig, say hi to the roughly 1 million people that are going to be watching this video.
Hello, 1 million people watching this video.
It's going to be 1 million people. Like,
wow.
Yeah.
Pretty big.
So how you feeling? You pumped?
Yeah, I'm good. Little hungry.
Oh, really?
A little sleepy. Yeah, but no, it was all good.
Well, maybe when we get in there, you know, you can like get your popcorn and stuff, and then just curl up and have a little nap. You can put your head down on my lap and just, you know, close your little eyes. I'll stroke your hair.
I'm not falling for the old sleepy popcorn trick again.
Well, last time you fell for the old popcorn bucket trick, if you know what I mean. Just reach down and grab the goodness down the bottom. That's where it's at.
That was no goodness. That was just a bucket of terrible things. Terrible
That was the saltiest popcorn you've ever had. Oh, I'm sorry, 1 million people, but this is... So what are your expectations of this movie, honestly?
Honestly, I'm kind of lowish. Everyone's saying it's going to be great, so I'm really quite prepared to be turned, as you could say, and come out saying, yeah, that was just totally the best movie. But I am going with low expectations.
I'm the same. Like, you know, despite the fact that this movie, it's only got 74% on Rotten Tomatoes, which, you know, is good. It's not great.
Not great. Yeah.
But yeah, the reviews have been amazing. Like, so many people are saying this is one of the best action movies of the year, and one of the best comic book movies ever. But yeah, I just can't imagine how it's going to be that good. But yeah, like you, I'm hopefully going to be turned. Look, basically 2 hours of Amber Heard in a skin-tight suit with wet red hair, that's enough. Like, seriously, 10 out of 10 already, I can tell you now. Yeah, but yeah, look, you know, either way, we get to go and be part of this whole fun thing. We get to hang out with Jason Momoa.
Oh, it's going to be fun, and we're going to share popcorn. Hopefully not the Dan's trick bucket popcorn, but
yeah, maybe he can sit between us and we'll each have our own special surprise popcorn bucket for Jason Momoa. Yeah, so anyway, we'll see what happens, but yeah, for now, we'll see you there. All right, so we're here now. We managed to get a really rad parking spot. I'm about to get run over, which yeah, probably wouldn't be really good because we got shit to do. Am I allowed to say shit on this video?
I think so.
Okay, cool, because I just did. Alright, so yeah, we're here in the sort of pressy area. Oh, I'm being photographed doing my thing. Anyway, yeah, so I don't really know what's going on. Yeah, a bit of a buzz going on here at the moment. Jason's like right over there. If I had really long arms, I could possibly touch him right now. And I still don't really know what is going on. Do you know what's going on?
I have no clue.
Do you even know who he is?
No, is this Star Wars?
Alright, so apparently we're here, like possibly getting a photo opportunity with Jason. I still don't actually know what is going on right now. But that's okay. I kind of like it like this. I like the thrill of having no idea and just being surprised all the time. Alright, so here we are, we're about to see Aquaman. How pumped are you?
Oh, I'm so pumped right now, it's crazy.
Yeah! Are you still feeling sleepy?
What? Yeah, no, not at all.
No. Okay,
Pumped.
well that's good. That's
Pumped.
good. Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm gonna switch this thing off now, unless you guys want me to film the entire movie and put it online. Which, you know, probably maybe get away with.
Just compress it really badly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna switch this off now. We're gonna enjoy the movie, and we'll see you for the review.
We will. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Joel Perlman, co-CEO of Roadshow Films. And on behalf of Warner Brothers, I would like to welcome you to the Australian premiere of Aquaman. So you guys are among the first audiences in Australia to see this film. It's opening on Boxing Day, so you're way ahead of all your friends. And the reality is, you can't have a screening of Aquaman without Aquaman, so please welcome Jason Momoa.
You guys are so lucky. Look at the size of this screen. I saw it on a screen about the half the size of this. How you doing, sir? Hey, everyone. Are you excited? You guys excited? I'm excited for you to see it. I finally have seen the movie. I waited for my children and I saw it with them, and it was amazing. And I watched it one more time with all my friends and family, and it was actually better than the second time. So enjoy it many more times. I am extremely proud of this because I wanted to come back here. We had so many places to go to, and Australia got pushed, and I made sure that Warner Brothers brought me down here to see you. Obviously, you're going to put me in Sydney. I said I needed to come to Gold Coast because this is where it was all made. Very proud of this movie. This comes from your land. This comes from your territory, and we have a phenomenal crew. You have amazing studios, and you're making beautiful films down here. So, I'm surprised you spoke up, being Canadian and all. She said she's Surrey too. But it's really, it's super special, and if there are crew members in here, you know it's special, and I'm very thankful, and I hope you, I know you will enjoy. Okay? So, take care, and maybe I'll see you in the next one.
Alright, so are you awake now?
Hello, what? Yeah.
So we have been to see Aquaman. Apparently we are like the first people in Australia to see it, even though the rest of the world has seen it. So for those who need a little bit of a fill-in here, so Aquaman was directed by Australia's own James Wan, who is most known for his horror roots from like Saw and the Conjuring films, and most recently, yeah, he did delve into a bit of action with the recent entry into the Fast and the Furious franchise, and now they've given him the next DC film. So this one stars Jason Momoa as the titular character Aquaman. We've got Amber Heard as Mira, who is basically the female lead. Who else is in this movie? There's Dolph Lundgren and Willem Dafoe and Australia's own Nicole Kidman and Patrick Wilson. This movie had heaps of people in it.
And dolphins, lots of dolphins.
I said Dolph Lundgren. Yes, it had Dolphin Lundgren in it. So look, basic plot, well, it didn't have a basic plot, so I'll try and squeeze it into a nutshell. You got all the kingdoms of Atlantis, who are basically, there's one guy in particular who's Aquaman's brother, who is a bit of a dick, and he's trying to unite the kingdoms in order to go onto the land and cause a war, and there's wars and stuff. And then you got Jason Momoa as Aquaman, Arthur Curry, who has got to find like this big trident, the gold trident, to claim his rightful place as the king of Atlantis. And well, that's pretty much it, isn't it?
That's it in a nutshell, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so what do you think? Come on, talk to me here.
Yeah, look, I found it entertaining.
Yes.
I did not hate it by any means.
Nah.
However, I kind of think it's going to be one of those films I'll probably forget by next week.
Oh, okay. Wow, by next week.
By next week, possibly by tomorrow morning.
I disagree. I also was entertained like motherfucker. Yeah, I found it, like, visually, this is one of the most stunning movies you're going to see this year. I'd heard about how the visuals were amazing, but nothing really prepared me for just how incredible this film looked. And yeah, the special effects I thought mostly were pretty top notch. I loved the effect of people's hair underwater. Like, anytime someone's underwater, like, the hair just moved so realistically, in my opinion. You had a bit of an issue though?
Yeah, I found it a little bit hard to take in the whole magic of them being underwater. Yeah, obviously, yeah, the hair effects were fantastic. Just the fact that kind of couldn't believe the face part was actually underwater. It didn't really look like it was underwater, but that's just me.
Yeah, absolutely. And hey, everything I'm saying is just me. I've noticed a few reviewers and stuff have been comparing this movie to Star Wars, which, yeah, look, I kind of sort of get it in a way, but I would definitely more compare this film to Lord of the Rings. This film had a lot of quest kind of storytelling, a big sort of adventure plot line, yeah, and of course it culminated in this massive grand scale battle scene, which just really reminded me of Lord of the Rings. Speaking of the fight scenes, like, what did you think of some of the action stuff in the film?
Yeah, good. Once again, yeah, pretty good. Just for me, nothing sort of really jumped out that I'm going to remember. There were a couple of scenes which we won't talk about because they're like spoiler.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're probably the things that I will remember about it. And look, yeah, the fight scenes were definitely cool and something a little different to what we're used to.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of the stuff in this film I thought, yeah, like really blew my mind. They did a lot of one take stuff where the camera is just revolving around the fight, and I know there was a lot of trickery, a lot of CG involved and stuff, but yeah, it was really entertaining. It was something a little bit different, you know, rather than like fast cut fight scenes where the camera's right up close and you don't really know what's going on. Particularly like the film, the opening scene has a fight scene involving Nicole Kidman's character in a house, and like, oh man, that absolutely blew my mind.
Who would have thought she could fight?
I think maybe the stunt team did.
I am not messing with
her stunt double.
Maybe.
Yeah, so no, I thought a lot of the action scenes were great. I thought if I'm going to criticize it for anything, for me, I thought the plot, it was a little bit heavy, it was a little bit convoluted at times. There was a lot of keeping in mind like who was who with all these different kingdoms and what they were all doing and who was double crossing who, and yeah, it did get a little bit thick in the plot. And not only that, just I thought a few scenes probably could have been a bit shorter. I mean, this film was, what, about 2.5 hours or so?
Yeah, at least.
Yeah, I think they could have gotten away, what's that?
Maybe 5 hours.
Yeah, maybe 5. I thought, yeah, they probably could have gotten away with maybe shaving about 20-30 minutes off it. But that being said though, like a lot of the scenes that were kind of dragging a little, I still found interesting. Like there was still so much to look at, or really great performances, or the score as well by composer person who I don't know because I'm in my car and I can't look it up. Yeah, there was so much, you know, yeah, that made it good. So look, overall, by the end of the film, I had a really, you know, that good feeling, like, yeah, that whole sort of big triumphant movie finish, and yeah, look, I absolutely dug it. I will definitely see it again. This is definitely a movie to see on the biggest screen possible. Yeah, my God, there's so much to take in, and yeah, it's definitely the sort of film that I think warrants repeat viewings, mainly so you'll actually remember it. But yeah, for me, yeah, I think it's one of those things that there's going to be a lot of things that I probably missed, and yeah, I want to see again. One thing that I was actually surprised was that Black Manta, who I thought was going to be the main antagonist in the film, was hardly in it. And they, yeah, make sure, obviously, comic book films, stick around through the credits, because yeah, you got something else there. It's a mid-credit scene, there's no end-credit scene, you've been told. But yeah, he's obviously been set up for a sequel, so that's cool. But yeah, the main antagonist was more so Arthur Curry's brother, and like, yeah, the whole sort of warring factions thing, which, yeah, look, I was fine with. I mean, it was a surprise, really. So overall, what are you giving this piece of movie magic out of 10?
Magic.
Come on, talk to us.
I give this film a entertaining but forgettable 7 out of 10.
Alright, well that's fair enough. Look, I'm going higher on this one. Look, maybe there might be some bias towards DC because I am a very big DC fan. I'm not 100% sure if I liked it more than Wonder Woman, which has been my favorite in the DC film so far. But I probably liked it as much as Justice League, so I'm going to give Aquaman a 9 out of 10. So thank you very much for checking this video out. Hope you got to live a little bit of the experience, which yeah, has been an absolutely awesome night. Loved every minute of it. Yeah, the whole surprise of having Jason come out and introduce the film and everything was really cool. And I would love to know what you guys thought of Aquaman. Did you think it was awesome, or did you think it was forgettable? So yeah, drop some comments, let us know what you thought of Aquaman. Thank you very much to my good friend Craig for joining me.
You're welcome.
You are much better company than that goddamn monkey.
Yeah, stupid monkey.
And in the meantime, if you want to subscribe to my channel, go right ahead. Yeah, Excuse me, what are you pointing at right now?
Right there.
Well, you don't have to do
Right
that.
there.
I'm not going to expect that from you guys. But by all means, yeah, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, let us know what you thought of Aquaman. Drop us some comments either here or Facebook or Twitter. All the social media links are in the description below because we like to talk about movies and we would love to talk about movies with you. Catch you next time.
Click subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest movie reviews. Skynet will be taking over any day now, so what have you got to lose? Nyah.
Yeah, no, I really dug the film.
Me too.
Yes, that's the part where you jump in and, you know, take over. But anyway.
Oh,
that's
it's
all
part where I jump in.
Yeah.
With what I've told you, everything I could possibly feedback.